Oh, yeah, get your little laughs out of the way early, but this is serious, everyone, as these infamous emojis might just surprise you. Eggplants aren't here to put on a show, sure. However, I wouldn't discount the prospect of growing them quite yet, cause from stupidly solid base stats to some of the best crop combinations in this game, there is actually nothing limp about these purple phalluses at the end of the day, so I think they deserve their own spotlights. Let's get to it. Well, mostly nothing limp, that is. Their one and only crockpot dish is highly questionable, albeit cheap. So there's that. Seriously though, I wouldn't ever bother with stuffed eggplants here. 37.5 hunger, 5 sanity, and 3 health is nowhere near worth it once all the context is considered, and the slight temperature increase it gives us fails in comparison to many others for sure. But what is this context we need to factor in, you ask? Yes, that would be the benefits and potentially cons of having eggplants going in raw or prepared. Uncooked, the stuff already provides 25 hunger and 8 health a gulp, but put the time and effort and care into it, and you'll enjoy a much bigger load of health per bite. With 25 hunger and 20 health restored per eggplant, they can easily compete with some of the best crops in this game. So then, let us say we now know the power of propagators, and want to grow our own. What are our options? Well, we gotta get them feeling good, so matching them to their favorite seasons is a good start. That said, we have a chance to see some spring up in all 4 seasons, so make note there. Also mind that those preferred season I mentioned are autumn and spring, which just so happen to correspond with our highest chances to grow the stuff, as you can see right here. And I know what you're thinking. Them be some pretty low odds even when the seasons are matched. And you're right, they are. Even still, eggplants are some of the more common crops we are gonna see, so take advantage. And heck, if you've got a wort or can switch through her now and then, the Merm King here might just help you do just that with his very loot table. The guy has a decent chance to throw out some crop seeds per fishy trade, and said crop seeds could easily house a swirly seed or two. Swirly seeds being eggplant seeds, of course, as yes, they do all have names that I have just been completely ignoring in all these videos. But if you want more of them, still never ignore the birdcage crop seed farm here, as it will always help us focus a single crop as soon as possible. Yeah, sure, it's now only a 1-to-1 trade, but it's still better than relying on random trades and seeds, if you know what I mean. Oh, and yes, what should we be looking for if we want to start growing eggplants, you ask? Well, this. Why else would I be showing it to you, you numpties? But I don't know about you. I'm a grower, not a shower. So here's me having matched the seasons and nothing else, and yet I'm still picking the produce as well as the crop seed from each and every plant. Yes, even if you don't water and tend, what you see before you is possible with every single plant in this game, so make notes. As is the one crop, one plot method of farming, and the idea behind it is simple. Do exactly what we just did, only water, tend, and fertilize one specific set of crops per however many plots of it you have. Do so, and do so well, and your things will get real big and ready for smashing. It's good stuff, and very expandable for sure. The one crop, one plot method is just a simplified idea, folks. You can have one crop, 100 plots if you wish. But before we end the day with those top-notch crop combinations I mentioned, we best know what fertilizers we'll actually be needing for eggplants, yes. Eggplants seem to love eating poop, and I'm not even gonna bother making a remark there. But jokes aside, manure is laughably easy to amass, so feeding your crops should be a cinch, especially if you also have a steady supply of the 3-in-1 fertilizers here. But buckets of poop and compost wraps are what you're looking for sure. Or are you? As here's the thing, even with but 2 preferred seasons alone, eggplants have a crap ton of crop combinations to offer us, rendering fertilizers meaningless. If you can manage these combinations, of course. But from the super simple to the big and bountiful, eggplants can play nice with toma roots, asparagus, potatoes, garlic, onions, pomegranates, durians, carrots, and corn if spread out correctly. It's honestly kinda wild As long as you don't forget to actually tend each of these plants per stage, that is. As most of what I just mentioned are some of the best crops in this game, bar none. Learn more about doing all this for any crop of your choosing right here. And there you have it, everyone. A totally serious look at eggplants within Don't Starve Together that totally wasn't full of inappropriate innuendos at every turn. All that aside, however, I truly do hope today has shown you the actual good side of these memed munchies, as they're kinda unironically amazing. They won't go blowing you out of the water, but they won't suck either. So enjoy them. Thanks for watching, folks. Well wishing to all. Don't be a prick about the bits. And I'll see you in the bedroom. Next one. Bye-bye.